Greetings, global audience. You will be entertained shortly with the powerful gospel music that brought Osinachi to limelight. I will always use the word alleged because it has not been finalized yet or autopsy released by scientists about what really killed Nigerian gospel cruiser Osinachi Nwachukwu, but it was gathered that Sister Nwachukwu Osinachi on Friday evening, being April the 8th, 2022, in a private hospital located in Abuja, Nigeria. It was said that in the late hours of that same day mentioned in this video, Mrs. Osinachi Nwachukwu was reported to have given up the ghost. Note that the cause of her death has not been confirmed or reportedly be released. So that is to say, it is still unknown to the public. But definitely, I will keep you posted until I get detailed information. But speculations going right, left and center says Osinachi kicked the bucket through the hands of her husband, Mr. Peter Nwachukwu, but I refuse to believe that until autopsy results are displayed to the public. I understand that people have come to the notice that whenever speculations comes like this, they don't do their further investigation. They just go around and come to a conclusion. That is very wrong. Let us wait and see the autopsy result before we point accusing fingers. Nobody is saying that violence is in marriages are of the best. No, but what we are talking about is that we should actually give updates of what you know that made the life of somebody cut short, instead of just cooking up stories just because you don't like somebody, or just because you want to bring the person down, or probably because the person have already had a bad name that you are an abusive man or a panebita wife. Guys, we should just come out of this until scientists prove otherwise, okay? So I am not in support of violence relationship, in as much as panebiting is involved by people, both bars. No, God not support that one. You can easily borrow legs and add to the two given legs God have given to you and vamoose from that relationship or said marriage and forget about what people will say, because it is who is alive that we celebrate. Now we are all talking about this lady. But have anybody thought of this, that she complained to her close friends, and what did the friends do about it? Why did they not take it up to arrest the man? Why did they not speak up until she died? That is when they came with their cock and bull story for those who will foolishly believe what had happened. I don't know Mr. Peter from onset, but as I earlier said, I refuse to accept this speculation until every investigation and interrogation is done appropriately. If the friends of Osinachi really love her, why would they not fight for her to come out from that abusive marriage? Why is it that it is not open up to her church pastor? And come to think of it, they said the man is also a minister of God. Can you imagine? You are preaching what you are not practicing. This is what we are talking about. As I always say, is an alleged, okay? I strongly believe that there are more to this than this panebeating that led to her death. Let's not forget that the Ekweme Krona has been diagnosed of a deadly ailment called throat cancer and has been battling for it for some months now. So guys, it has been reportedly that the mother of four was said to be on life support for over 2 months before she kicked the bucket. She was a well-known Nigeria gospel singer, a minister of God, songwriter, producer of Christian worship songs, and she was also spirit-filled Nigeria gospel artist who also have a twin sister called Amarachi. So guys, you and I know that this story will not be complete if controversial journalist Dr. Kemi Oluloyo will not chook her mouth into this matter. So she came with this after Frank Edward, who is also a gospel Nigerian singer, posted the untimely demise of Osinachi Wachuku. So Dr. Kemi tweeted and she said, "Domestic abuse allegations," that was the title she gave it. The last attack on Osinachi was triggered by Frank Edwards, who claims Peter Wachuku, who is the husband to the deceased, was jealous of his wife after being turned down for a collab by husband, who is also a manager to the wife. Police must investigate details of what initiated the attack. She further said that Frank Edwards started the throat cancer narrative about Osinachi Wachuku and not her husband, according to some of her family members. Frank Edwards claims Peter Wachuku was jealous of his wife wanting to do a music with him, Frank Edwards, as a collaboration, but never confronted him on the domestic abuse allegation. They called Frank Edward a coward. So guys, as I rightly said earlier on, we should not come into conclusions. Let's allow the relevant authorities to do their job and even the scientists to prove otherwise to us before speculations should be said about how this woman died. Lastly, I will conclude with this, that people should learn how to respect the dead. Please keep resting well, Mrs. Osinachi Wachuku, and may God Almighty give the family and twin sister the fortitude to bear this